walking east. I'm sorry, west. I always do that. I was walking east before. Every time I want to say west, I wind up saying east. It's some weird thing, like left, right, east, west. But I am walking west. I think because Center City is still considered East Philadelphia compared to West Philadelphia, which is over the river. It's another. It's like 5 miles from here to 3, 4, or whatever. So anyway, I'm here walking on Market Street. It's still early on Saturday morning, a couple days before a major snowstorm is projected, expected, suspected of creating a lot of snow and a bit of a mess on Monday for our parts. Other parts, hopefully it stays within the Philadelphia region. I don't want it to go too south. Like, I want to see as much snow as possible because it's been so dry here. Since I returned from Florida, there's been like no snow except for last year. We had like a couple days and that was it. And it was like 5 in the morning when no one was paying attention, So I'm hoping it will turn into a major snow event on Monday. And luckily we had some yesterday. And we had a little bit of snow that left like a layer, a dusting on the ground right around Christmas, because I have my Christmas card to you and I'm walking on the dust. I barely remember that happening. It must have been like over the course of like a couple hours one day and I was busy. So hot pursuit. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It's super early on a Saturday morning. I'm saying super early. It's like, I feel like it's 9-ish by now. I think some of the stores should be open. I was hoping Burlington would be open. Oh good, they're back to Kaleidoscope. They had all like state stuff. Oh, it's a mix. They're doing buildings in Philadelphia. Sometimes they have really pretty kaleidoscope stuff, but for some reason they decided to do images of buildings in Philadelphia. So, there used to be a Burger King on the corner over here. A lot of fast food joints like disappeared ever since the George Floyd trial. And like Wendy's and Dunkin' Donuts share a spot on Chestnut Street over by 15th or 16th. I guess 15th. It's, we do have like Panda Express and other things. Like Popeyes is still there, but still.
Totally
it's not like it used to be. Like you used to be able to run to a Wendy's or run to a McDonald's or Burger King, and they just don't have that. A Giant used to be here next, off to my right. I liked this Giant because it felt like New York City, but they closed it up. Or they opened one down on Washington Avenue. That's it. So this one, which felt like New York City to me, I was like, yes. And it's part of the underground mall and everything, or that goes, to the subway station. I liked it, albeit I could rarely get here because it's way out of the way of where I live, and I walk everywhere. And the new Giant, which I guess took its place, is way down on Broad in Washington. That's like, technically, it's not like, that's a huge distance. Some people might see like things closing up or not reopening as part of a problem in Philadelphia. So actually those would work with it. So anyway, this is ish. Should we go this way? I wonder. Oh, yeah. We could bring more local shoppers and use there. I guess they're moving forward with the stadium. I'm not really sure if they do. That's lots of business for people. Although I don't know who has to like move if they come in. Like, I don't know how that works, but I'm for the stadium, oddly. I wasn't for the gambling. That I was like, no, don't bring casinos here. But the stadium would bring like tons of business and it would feel like New York. So I feel like could use, the boost, you know what I mean? So we're here at the Fashion District. It used to be called the Gallery or the Galleria or whatever it was. And they turned it into the Fashion District. And it's been like that since like 2020, 2019, 2021. So it's supposed to be more upscale. It reminds me, like inside, it reminds me of malls in Florida where my dad lived near Lakeland-ish. He was in Bradenton and would go to Lakeland, I think, mall to walk around in the mornings. And I got to do that with him while visiting. And I come back here and I'm like, oh my gosh, this look interiorly, this mall looks like that mall. So I thought that was interesting, even down to the Starbucks. And now this mall is connected to the subway system, but there's a lot of white decor, bright lights. It's got a lot of usage over the past couple years, so it's a city, so stuff starts to get run down. But it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how similar this is to the malls in Florida, at least in the Bradenton, Lakeland area. There's another one like universities, whatever. Anyway, and there's the breezeway over to the garage. I gotta run in. I want to see if I can find a cheaper, like some cheap gloves to layer over the gloves that I have. So have a great day.